Thank you. I think I should introduce the MC. In Singapore, we normally hire a professional master of ceremony, and I'm very happy that the National Library Board did not do so. It's a practice that I do not approve. Yeah. Felicia is a librarian and a scholar, and I thank her for volunteering to be our MC today. Thank you, Felicia. Isn't this a beautiful room? Yeah? You agree? It's a beautiful room. In December last year, a small delegation from NLB, I was Elaine's bag carrier, attended the inaugural summit in the Library of Congress. And the Library of Congress is one of the most beautiful buildings in Washington, D.C. So when we were asked to host the second summit, we were wondering, how can we match the Library of Congress? But when Elaine showed the organizing committee this beautiful room, we said, this will come close. So let me get back to my long salutations. Our Minister for Education, Mr. Heng Swee Keat, the Chairman and CEO of the National Library Board, Yeo Chi Yen and Elaine Ng, the representative of the Library of Congress, Sandra Lawson, the representative of the National Library of France, Bibliothèque de France, Isabelle Niffenegger, the moderators and speakers of our three panels, our main sponsor, a very good friend on whom I prevailed to support the summit, Mr. Alan Chan. Members of IFLA who are holding their Congress in Singapore this weekend, the librarians of Singapore, and I mention them because I'm their patron, authors, publishers, owners of bookstores, book lovers, and friends of libraries. I think that takes care of everybody. On behalf of the organizing committee, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the second International Summit of the Book. And to our foreign guests, I hope that you will have a very enjoyable and happy stay in Singapore. Several months ago, when the organizing committee asked me to propose someone to be our guest of honor, I unhesitatingly said, let's ask our popular and much admired Minister for Education, Mr. Heng Swee Keat. And he very kindly accepted our invitation. Minister, we look forward to your thoughtful address. Second, I would like to express our collective thanks to my old friend, the Librarian of Congress, Dr. James Billington, for having convened the inaugural summit in Washington, D.C. in December last year. The summit was a great success. At the end of the summit, Dr. Billington proposed that the summit should be held each year in a different country. And we were very honored when he proposed that the second summit be held in Singapore. I hope we will live up to his expectations. And here, I'm not trying to bribe you, Sandra. I hope you will give a positive report to Jim. My third and final point. The organizing committee thought hard on what theme we should give to this summit. And we decided to call it A Book by Any Other Name. Why did we choose this title? We chose this title because of our optimism that while the form of the book has changed and will continue to change, while the platform on which a book is read will change, the book will endure to the end of time. We hold the same optimism about libraries. The content of library has changed and will continue to change, but we will never not have libraries. And I say the same for bookstores. A few days ago, I had the honor of being present at the dinner to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Books Kinokuniya in Singapore. And on that occasion, I expressed the hope that in spite of the very aggressive competition by online booksellers, I think we will be culturally impoverished if we did not have bookstores. And I hope that libraries and bookstores will always be with us. On that optimistic note, I thank you all again for being here and have a very enjoyable summit. Thank you.